So that's it for me. Did anyone have any questions? Sorry. Yeah, well, I've got my own personal websites. I've got Leigh-Chantelle.com, which is music and clothing. I've also got Viva, which is the vegan one, and I've got Green Earth Day, which is the festival. So my music is just folk pop songs about heartbreak, so it doesn't really relate to veganism at all. So I keep them separate. Yeah, the Green Earth one is promoting to the mainstream. The vegan one's mostly promoting to vegans and people that are, you know, maybe a bit interested in it, and the Leigh-Chantelle one's just for when I was going to be a rock star. So it's pretty, yeah, I try to keep them separate. But then each of those has their own Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, YouTube, everything. So I've got quite a few other websites from that. But yeah, I do link them, like on the Leigh-Chantelle.com one that has a link to Viva, and Viva the Vegan, it says, you know, created by Leigh-Chantelle, and then it links to Leigh-Chantelle.com too. Yeah. Hope that answers it. Well, with social media, you're getting people to help you promote whatever. So say for your blogs, your forums and things like that, you're getting people to give content as well. So instead of you just creating your content, people are giving their own content to what you've created as well. So yeah, just getting involved. Like when you involve people into something, then everyone takes on that ownership of whatever you're trying to do. So you get more people on the forum, you get guest bloggers. Yeah, things like that. So the more content you have, and yeah, the trick is with any website, you want it to manage itself. You don't want to be doing everything you have to. So if you can get more people involved, then you don't have to do everything all the time. We'll maybe have a look at what sites you like. Are there any particular sites that are your favourite? And maybe see who did the website for them?
I guess when I look up the internet, I just look up information, so...
Yeah, but those sites where you find the... Normally at the bottom of like a home page or something, it should say site designed by, and you'll have a link. Like my websites are designed by guys that do Design Voodoo. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of them. They've done the cruelty-free shop. They've done a few, I think they've done quite a few in Melbourne and Adelaide as well. So they're really good. So people that like those sort of styles of our websites, they go to them. So I'd suggest if you like, just maybe do a bit of research of the way you like the setup of some. I'd suggest you probably do like a blog instead of a website, because then you can control it a bit more. And if you've really got the information like from your pamphlets, just cut and paste it from like your Word document and put it onto a blog. But you could find people to do it for you. Yeah. Maybe find like people that do web design or something, like a local TAFE or something, put up a little advert on the... Like I was saying before, you can focus on what you're good at and you just find other people to do the other stuff that you know. So I'm sure, you know, even maybe go to some of the vegan get-togethers or something they have here, sorry, from Brisbane, I don't know what you do, but, you know, VNV, I'm sure they have get-togethers, and just put the word out, I'm looking for someone to do a website for me. And I'm sure someone even here might know someone that does it. So
maybe post something up at Kindness House on their website.
Oh yeah, on some of the forums, like local forums around here. It's a good way to get it out. Yeah. I have a lot of friends on Facebook, but on my personal profile page, and a large majority of them aren't vegan. Just from people I've worked with or music friends and things like that. And I constantly post something like daily, if not a few times daily on Facebook. And I put on, you know, mostly I try and promote the positive, but I also put some quite graphic footage. And a lot of people don't realise this stuff. Like I get so many comments from people, thanks for sharing that, I didn't even realise, I'm going to try and change that, like a lot from... And, you know, my vegan friends as well, whatever I post, they repost as well. And if you're not, like, you don't have to do it in a horrible way, like I just put it, you know, you have to see this, or did you know about this, or something. Like, you don't have to attack people. But if people try and raise something, maybe then you could specifically email them something personally, like your cousin, was it your cousins that upset you? Maybe you could have like actually just sent them each a message and just said, look, you know, I'd like to share why I've made this choice and just send them a little link or a bit of footage or something, and they'll either watch it or they won't. They may not watch it, but it might help to, you know, go over that. And also I find some things that I put up online cause a bit of controversy, and some of my meat-eating friends like to attack, and I normally just leave it to all my vegan friends to, you know, get into the conversation, because some people live for that. I just like to get things out there and then let people, you know, work it out amongst themselves. I don't really get involved after that unless someone's being really rude to someone. But yeah, I haven't blocked anyone, I haven't unfriended anyone or anything like that. It's just, you know, promote the positive, and I think you'll be fine. And don't let it get to you. It's just Facebook. Don't worry about it. People, you know, it's just online. And maybe it's time to weed out some friends at times, whether or not they're your friends or family. Probably that's a good excuse at times. I know people that post, you know, if you're a green supporter, unfriend me now, or things like that all the time. So if you want to get rid of a few people. Well, normally good for about, say, you can start at $1 or $2 a day.
You know, any statistics on results?
It depends what you're trying to promote. With Facebook advertising, you can actually go and be specific, like you can market to a specific audience. Like say, for example, if you're trying to market something vegan, it's normally for the 25 to 35 age bracket, mostly more women than men. You can go into those areas. So if you're trying to promote something in Melbourne, then you do Melbourne, and you can tick all those areas. You can go into whatever someone is interested in. So say you're promoting a cycling event in Melbourne, you can just type in cycling, and anyone that's listed cycling or bicycles or something like that on their interest, that can come up. Obviously, the more money you put in per day, the more you will get, the scope of people. But I would suggest $5 a day for 2 weeks and see what comes from that. And see, you can actually track the statistics as well, and who's actually had a look at what ages and what area, and then maybe focus on